I still don't think it would hurt as much as men. Yeah.
No.
Not that I know what it's like to be kicked in the balls, but...
It hurts when you get kicked in the vagina.
Does it?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I've never been kicked in the vagina.
Do it!
In the worlds before monkey, primal chaos reigned.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Hey, Rika.
Drew.
How are you?
I'm fucking over the moon today.
You're over the moon, aren't you?
I am over the moon today.
All right, tell us what happened.
I got a high distinction, 95% high distinction in my heroin addict assignment. And now Lisa reckons it's probably maybe because I might be a heroin addict.
Well, actually, so yeah, you're doing a psychology sort of degree, or no,
Counselling.
Counselling, yeah. So we've spoken about this so many times, but that is cool. That's cool.
Thank you.
I envy you, but I reckon the Asian in you have got you over those extra percentage of you didn't have to try so hard. I'm from Logan, and it was bloody hard studying.
Oh.
Not you, no.
Oh, really? And that's why I didn't know where Iran was last week.
Iran?
Iran. I didn't know where Iran was.
You thought it was in
I thought
Africa.
It was, I did.
Oh,
and it's
You
why
both-
when 1984 was referenced, I thought it was like
movie.
Wham. Well,
Oh,
you know.
yeah, that's right. Anyway, that's why you're awesome. That's why you're on the show. Guess what happened to me then?
What happened to you?
And it relates. Got my first stripe on my belt last night down at the gym.
Oh.
Jiu-jitsu.
Congratulations.
What does that make you?
Just a white belt with one stripe. It's taken 7 months. You can all get stuff. Right? That's a big achievement. Especially when my wife got it before me.
Oh, but she's more dedicated than you.
Oh, yeah, she's a smart ass. Getting around at home. With more skills. No, so yeah, good things have happened.
Well, that's
Good things have happened. It's for both of us. So congratulations is to you.
Cheers.
Skull back our Guinness.
and your achievements in line with our guest tonight.
It is. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Let me, yeah. Dorzo.
Those are.
Right. Now, I first saw Bek.
Hey.
Bek, please say your last name again.
Scacheri.
Scacheri. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Where does the name Scacheri originate?
Sorry, I don't understand.
You're off the radar.
Yeah.
Suspicious already, Beck. Hey, welcome back.
Thanks,
How are
Sam.
you?
Thanks. Good.
Queensland Muay Thai champion, current champion.
Yeah.
What sort of weight?
56.4 that title was for.
50. Do they call it that a flyweight or anything sort of like boxing or what?
They probably do, but I actually have no idea.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But when you're, is that right?
Yeah.
But you,
I know it sounds like, sorry, really bimbo of me, but I actually didn't really look into it that much. So
is that right? Then
Yeah.
how do they match you up then? Like,
it's mainly weight category. So it's so when you fight for a title, it's a specific weight, and
okay,
yeah, you
so
got to meet that.
but maybe in the Muay Thai
Yeah, Muay
world,
Thai. Yeah.
you say it. Please say it again because I've been fumbling it for the last 15
Muay
years.
Thai?
Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Muay Thai.
How do they say it in Thailand? You know, is it the
I'll
similar?
find
Must
out.
be the same.
I'm going on Christmas Day, so I'll find out how they say it in Thailand.
Now, before
Why don't we ask Google?
Google, yeah.
what?
How to say Muay Thai?
I
Hey,
think
Google.
they're saying it
There'll be an
correctly.
American telling us,
Oh, yeah.
an American
Oh,
Google
yeah.
voice trying to tell us. It would have to be
yeah.
Muay Thai because I always thought when I was a kid that it was
Muay.
It's not like
Muay
the,
Thai. Yeah, or
it's
something.
not like the drink Mai Tai.
Muay Thai.
It's not. It's pronounced
How do
completely
you
different.
how do you spell Muay Thai? Is it spelled the same?
MAI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, now, Rika, let's hold our dumb questions for 2 seconds. Right? Because, Beck, firstly, I'm stoked. And say hi to Lisa over in the corner. I want to thank you guys for coming in. Lisa Dent. All right, he's going to sit in and help us out on this one. But when was your fight? When did it all happen? Because I've been looking through online and you've had lots of fights, obviously. So tell us about the last fight.
So the last fight happened on the 25th of November. And yeah, it got confirmed when I was overseas. So I was travelling in Europe, and my coach messaged me and said that he's got a match up for a title, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. So yeah, it was as soon as I got off the plane, I pretty much got straight into training and was training up until it was like a 6-week training camp. So yeah,
right. And how did you heard of the other fight? What's the other fighter's name that you?
Amelia Dickinson. I was meant to fight her maybe almost a year ago. And it was a tentative kind of matchup. None of us have really agreed, and then it didn't go ahead. So I hadn't really seen anything on her. She's actually really hard to stalk, which is So yeah,
so she's got no Facebook or Instagram or
no, like training videos to see what she does.
Everyone can stalk on Facebook. It's quite easy, but like not a lot of people give you a lot on what they're like. But
so it's not like horse racing where you get a whole list of how many weights they've in the blood.
Well, you'll get to know, like they'll give you their fight record, and that's pretty much all I knew. And then she did fight on CMT, which is the cage Muay Thai that John Wayne Parr puts on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so when that got aired on Fox, my coach got to see that fight, but I didn't watch it, so I just went in blind.
Did you want to watch it, though?
No.
No? Okay, because I want to ask you that question, because there's two minds.
Yeah.
There's two fighters, one that wants to see what that person does well.
Yeah.
That would frighten the hell out of me, by the way, if I was going to fight someone and I knew, like, damn, this dude's a knockout artist.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think...
I like to just not know.
Wing it.
Work it out on the spot.
Yeah, work it out on the spot. So, yeah.
Rika, when was the last time you had a fight? I hope you say like 3 weeks ago in some car park, in some pub. That would be so good to me.
In the mud.
Ooh.
In my lingerie. Is that what?
Yeah. High five. Have you actually had a
cat fight?
Even like an organised high school one where like and the adrenaline's running through your blood and you're like far out, and then when the fight becomes a fight, it's the whole world's left you and you're fighting.
No, I haven't had a fight, but I did punch a girl.
Ah.
When?
Oh God, about 4 New Year's Eves ago. 5 New Year's Eves ago.
What was the situation?
We were on a cruise. And I don't know, did I tell you? No. Oh, we were on a cruise.
So sit back. Here we go.
No, but it didn't turn into a fight because I just punched her and then did a runner.
Did you? Where'd you punch her? What part of the...
Well, okay, so she was absolutely fucking paralytic drunk on the top floor,
and
vomiting. She was vomiting down, and because of the wind, it was like coming into everyone on the downstairs. I got it in my hair, but I was one of the lucky ones. The guy in front of me was covered in this chick's vomit, and I was like, you know what, that's so off. And because I was drunk too.
And was she doing a railing vomit?
Yeah,
which is all right.
Not when there's people down.
Well, she doesn't know that at the time.
But we all paid like $140 or something to be there. So, and that was my beef. So I didn't pay $140 to get vomited on New Year's Eve.
You didn't read the fine print.
Anyway, so I've gone upstairs to have a word, and like there's this chick over the railing and there's a guy like rubbing her back. And when I saw that, I was just like, bitch. So I was just like, I went up and I was like, hey, are you okay? Are you vomiting? And she's turned around and went, yeah. And I went, yeah, fucking thanks, bang. And then I ran downstairs.
In the head?
In the face, yeah.
In the face.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay. That was fair enough. You got vomit in your hair. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey,
now I'm going to have people chasing me down. Now they're going to know who that chick.
What if? Okay, here's one for you, Rika. I hate to put you on the spot. What if she was a drunk person, but she had fight skills?
Well, she wasn't going to demonstrate them that night because she was absolutely wasted. And then I went to the bar staff and had a go at them. I said, "You're so fucking irresponsible." And because I was using the word fuck, the chick that was in the manager of the cruise, she's like, security.
Oh, you're in trouble.
And I'm like, what? You're going to fucking kick me off the boat? Seriously?
She would have said, I don't need to be spoken like this.
She did.
Yeah, those trigger words.
Yeah, but it's like, what's security going to do? Fucking kick me off the boat? Like, what the fuck?
The reason I ask,
Yeah,
Rika,
sorry.
no, because with the limited amount of training in things I've done, okay, it became apparent to me, right, like the people like yourself that stick with one thing. How long have you been training Muay Thai for?
Not long. Only like a year and a half.
But a year and a half
Really?
of what? Yeah,
Yeah.
but a year and a half of
Hang on.
Intense.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Been training maybe 2 years, fighting for a year and a half.
Yeah, okay, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So there becomes a time where you go through being a rookie in the mine, and then you're like, hang on, mate, blah blah blah, and then people respect you in the gym, and then you're starting to look at fighting, and then these people, it becomes their life, and for everyone else out in the normal sort of world, right? Just unbelievable to think the skills people like yourself have, you know, and it turns out there are a lot of these people that train that will never fight.
Yeah.
In gyms, especially on the coast, like,
Yeah.
you know, like an affluent society
Yeah.
is one that has lots of gyms and stuff where everyone's got a bit of side cash to train and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, and here you are.
Well, I actually never got into it intending to fight, to be honest. I just did it for fitness. And
Because I was going to ask you why Muay Thai?
yeah,
Muay Thai.
I just did it for fitness. I was one of those, gym junkies, always chasing something different to train. And it was really, really good cardio. And, my PT at the time just like introduced me to Muay Thai and took me along to the gym. And I started training, and then the trainer, like my coach, Adrian, he was like, you should, pick it up a little bit more. And I was like, I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get hit. And then I think it was just kept going there, kept getting comfortable in that environment, kind of getting conditioned to being there. And then I did my first sparring session and just fell in love with it. Like,
Wow.
I was just like,
Do you remember getting hit the first time that sparring session?
Yep,
Was that the first time you got hit?
Yep.
Okay.
This is the first time.
What sort of gloves were they wearing?
They were wearing 12-ounce gloves.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so big gloves.
Yeah, big
Yep.
gloves. And I got punched, and it went straight through my guard and punched me like straight
Where,
in the eye.
Where? Oh, in the eye.
Yeah, I was like,
Holy shit.
Oh. I was like, I don't like this. And Adrian's like, oh, you can punch back. I was like, oh, right. Got it.
Could,
Now it's more fun.
Now it's more fun.
could you tell us now what Adrian's last name is?
Ormrod?
So he's a legend.
He is.
He's a legend. So did you realise when you went to that gym that you're actually training under a legend?
Nah.
You know, John Wayne Pars, trainer for 3 years.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a world class fighter, and here in Narang.
Yeah.
Southern Stars.
Southern Stars Muay Thai. Yeah, it's in Narang. Yeah, he's an amazing coach, and as you said, he's like trained some of the best fighters. So John Wayne Pars, arguably one of the best fighters on the planet, and he's also got 30 odd years in other martial arts as well. So he's very dedicated. The amount of
so did you actually just join that gym kind of back in the early days thinking it was just like a fitness gym? Maybe they were doing fitness classes, and over there they had a ring where they were doing that?
I pretty much just joined it just to get my cardio up and get fitness out of it.
Why did you want to get to get fit?
Yeah, I just did it.
And what were you doing before that?
I still train at TC Centre, the Ashley Bynes gym. So I was doing the boot camps and stuff like that, and they always do a little bit of boxing and stuff. So I loved hitting pads. Hitting pads is probably one of the
so
best
this is
things
your
you can
calling then.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it makes me feel very, very alive and focused when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So. But hitting pads to getting in the ring is completely different. Completely different.
Tell us.
You can be like,
hey, can I just pause you guys because I didn't. We interrupted you before you. What came out of the last fight? So we haven't introduced you. Who and a massive thing happened on the 25th. 25th. Excuse me. Yeah. That was a title fight.
Yeah, that was a
You're
Queensland's
taking the belt off someone.
The heat title fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the girls that I fought for